In today's video, we're going to talk about 6 creative ways to make money in real estate. Coming up. What's up, everybody? It's Jamel Gibbs. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I want to share with you 6 creative ways to make money in real estate. I'm going to provide you with a little bit of detail on each of these just to give you a general idea, get your juices flowing in your brain so that you can get a clear understanding of how you can make money in residential or commercial real estate investing. Now, the first creative strategy we're going to talk about is wholesaling. Now, you might be thinking, okay, Jamel, wholesaling is not really creative, but it really is a creative way in the grand scheme of things in order to make money in real estate. Primarily because you don't need a lot of money, you don't need any credit. You're literally contracting a property at a discount with the intent of selling that contract or double closing on the property and selling the property for a small profit. But you're not looking to keep the property long term. The idea is to make quick cash on the property. And this is a great active income stream for you for your real estate business. So wholesaling is one of the fastest and easiest ways to get started in real estate investing today. And if you want more information on how wholesaling actually works, be sure to check out my wholesale playlist up at the top. I provide you with a ton of information on how you can get started in the wholesaling business today. The second creative way to make money in real estate is through what's called owner financing. The reason why this is a creative strategy is because it allows you to use the seller as the bank in order to acquire the asset versus going to an actual bank to get a mortgage on a property. So seller financing, or used interchangeably, owner financing, is another great creative way to acquire real estate or to make money in real estate. Now, the reason why this is one of my favorite strategies in addition to wholesaling is because you can make those wholesale-like checks up front. You can make passive income every single month, so you get the benefits of having rental income coming in. But in addition to that, you can create huge spreads on the back end like you would with a rehab house. So really you have the best of all worlds when it comes to real estate investing. My third creative way of making money in real estate is through land contracts, or used interchangeably, contracts for deed. Now, this is very similar. It's basically owner financing on a property. It's very, very similar to straight owner financing. The difference is with straight owner financing, you can go out, purchase a property and get the deed up front. With a land contract or a contract for deed, you don't get the deed until you pay the house off. That's the only difference between regular seller financing and land contracts. And sometimes this depends on a state to state level as well. Certain states will recommend you do a contract for deed over straight owner financing, but it's pretty much the same concept. Now look, I provided you with 3 of the 6 creative ways to make money in real estate. Now, if you keep watching this video until the very end, I'm going to share with you a resource that you can download today in order to know when to use certain strategies in order to maximize your profit potential on them. So keep watching this video until the very end, and I'm going to share that resource with you. And also make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell if you're not already, so that you can get more videos just like this one. Now let's jump back in. The 4th way to make money in real estate is through what's called a wraparound mortgage. Now, there's 2 different types of wraparound mortgages. You have a mirror wrap, which basically allows you to purchase a property on the same exact terms that the seller has, or you have an equity wrap, which is basically used to create profits on a property. So a mirror wrap is a good strategy to use when you're purchasing properties. An equity wrap is a good strategy to use when you're selling properties, but you could buy on an equity wrap as well. If you want more information on how wraparound mortgages actually work, of course, I have a video for that in my creative real estate investing playlist. And the 5th creative way of making money in real estate is through what's called a subject to. Now, subject twos are generally used when the seller is in a little bit of trouble. Maybe they're going into foreclosure, maybe they can't sell their property, maybe they're over leveraged on their property. And this is a great investment strategy in addition to these other strategies based off of what the seller's circumstances are. Now, again, if you want more information on how subject twos actually work, make sure you check out my video up at the top. And there's 3 different ways to make money in subject twos. You can wholesale them, just like you would with any of these investment strategies. You can make passive income on them, or you can cash out or keep them long term if you decided to. So make sure you look into subject to investing as one of your investment vehicles as well. Finally, the 6th creative way of making money in real estate. One of my absolute favorites, and the reason for that is because it truly allows you control of a property without taking ownership of a property. And that's with lease options. There's 3 different types of lease options. You have lease option assignments, you have sandwich lease options, and then you have straight lease options. You can either wholesale the lease option, you can either squeeze yourself in between and take advantage of all of the profit centers, which is my favorite way of doing it, or you can do a straight lease option, which is your basic lease option. Now again, if you want to see some examples of how I've personally done lease option deals, in fact, I have a video up on YouTube where I made $94,000 on a $70,000 house. Be sure to check that link up at the top so that you can see exactly how this business actually works. So those are 6 creative ways of making money in real estate. You have wholesaling, you have owner finance and land contracts, you have wraparound mortgages, subject twos, and finally lease options. And I highly encourage you to get familiar with each of these strategies and be sure to utilize them in your real estate business so that when you're talking to a seller, you have multiple ways of closing deals. This is what's going to separate you from the rest of the competition who are only focusing primarily on wholesaling, and you know this to be true. So like I mentioned about midway through the video, I have a surprise for you. My REI Deal Solution Sheet, which will show you exactly what to do and when to do it using all of these strategies that I just talked about today. If you want a copy of that, be sure to download that REI Deal Solution Sheet in the description box below. Now stay tuned. I have something coming very soon, and this is the first time I'm actually announcing it. I have a program called Hybrid Wholesaling, which is a conglomerate of all of these strategies. It's the best of all of these strategies, all wrapped in one program. This is something I do in my business. I've only taught a handful of my students, and it's going to shake the entire real estate investment industry. If you're excited about that, do me a favor, leave a comment below. Let me know that you're excited. But even more important, make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, and click the notification bell. So when I do release it, you'll be ready. Looking forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to share this video with the world, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.